ask two more families, actually there are three other families that have been impacted. And I'm going to ask Mrs. Karen Rasmussen and Jake, if you could come up and maybe speak a little bit on behalf of what's happening in your lives. Thank you. Jake is our grade 9 student at our school, and Karen is his grandmother.
Making us all cry. I'm pretty good at crying myself, so now I'm not sure how I'm supposed to speak up here. I want to just tell you very briefly my story and the need for organ donation. I was diagnosed 10 years ago with an autoimmune liver disease called PSC. There's nothing I did to get this disease, it's just luck of the draw. If any of you are football fans, Hall of Famer football player Walter Payton died of this disease a few years back. The only cure for this disease is a liver transplant. There is no other cure. And as Bruce mentioned, there are two ways of getting a liver transplant. One is you wait for someone to pass away and hopefully they've donated their organs. And the other is to be fortunate enough to get a living donor transplant. I'm hoping to be one of those fortunate ones. My sister, when she found out my situation, immediately offered to be my living donor. Excuse me. And she's been working at getting in the best shape of her life to be prepared for this. She just ran the New York City Marathon, which I'm very proud of her. If for some reason it doesn't work out for her being my donor, my son Christopher, who is a former Aurora High School student, has offered to be my backup plan. As Bruce mentioned, when you do get a piece of someone's liver, within about 6 weeks you both have full-size functioning livers. Somehow those livers know the exact right size to grow to, and they just know what to do. It's a pretty smart organ if it's working properly. If all goes well, I'm just finishing up my testing for the transplant, and my sister will begin her testing to see if she's healthy, which we believe she is, but you never know what's hiding in someone's body. If all goes well, I hope to have a transplant late this winter or early spring, which will be great because I feel my life has been on hold for the